Alright, hey, what's up, nerds? My name is Trogdor, and I have a, what do you call it? This is a team builder. Cool. Yeah, hold on. So I'm recording this right before my battle. I'm actually gonna message my opponent, right now real quick before we get into the battle. Okay, so now that interruption is gone, let's get into the team that I'm bringing. First of all, let's take a look at Bub's team. It's pretty flippin' spoopy. Mega Latias, which I did not want that thing to be allowed in this league, so yeah, that's a huge threat. Scolipede, that's also a huge threat. Wow. And speed passing is allowed. It can pass like a sword stance but no speed, or speed with no sword stance, but either way, it's pretty spooky. Rotom Wash, Togekiss, Hax God, which in his last game, I hope this isn't spoilers, but the Togekiss actually got flinched. That was kind of hilarious. Shaman, Terrakion, Absol, Miltank, Steelix, and Mismagius. Scolipede and Mismagius are the Z users. So definitely a very scary team. In my opinion, it's kind of top heavy with like, it's got a few huge threats and then some things where it's like, unless it's got an interesting matchup, I don't see coming as likely. Personally, well, what I think is going to be coming is the Latias, of course, because like it's can be a win condition anywhere. Miltank, just because it could run Sap Sipper and switch into my Tapu Bulu very well, or be like Thick Fat and switch into my Heatran very well. Rotom Wash, because I'm thinking he's going to bring this just because it stops Cloyster. It depends on how worried he is about Cloyster, but we'll go into that in just a second. Scolipede, just because like it can also just be an emergency win condition, get up a couple speed boosts and like sweep and stuff, or like pass a Swords Dance to something like Swords Dance or speed to something like Togekiss. I think he's going to bring Steelix as well, just because it can take some huge hits, especially from my special hitters like Manectric and Latias. And also Togekiss, just because it's a good switch into Zygarde. But getting into my team now, Zygarde's got Iron Tail for that Togekiss, 1000 Arrows, Outrage, and Extreme Speed. I'm Choice Banded, so this can either be an early game Hole Puncher or a late game like Extreme Speed cleaning up. The Iron Tail is to bop the Togekiss on the switch. 1000 Arrows hits everything. It destroys his wall core. If he doesn't bring Togekiss, I can just go spam some Outrages, and I live so many hits with my bulk investment. Zygarde is just such a bulky Pokemon. I love it. So yeah, bringing Bandit just for maximum damage. I'm 252 Adamant with a bit of bulk, enough speed. I think that's to outspeed unboosted Togekiss neutral if he's like modest or something, but a defensive set is likely. I don't think it can only OHKO me with like HP Ice or something. But yeah, Zygarde is pretty straightforward this week. I'm not going to be running any spicy memes just because he actually does have some like emergency stops to it that like outspeed me. Like he has a few viable Scarfers that can like OHKO me, like his Terrakion, Mismagius. And yeah, Outrage will be fun if he doesn't bring Togekiss. Iron Tail in case he does, so it'll be going to be going for one of those two. Next up is my answer to the Scolipede with my Cofagrigus. I'm running max physical defense with a bit of... Oh, wait, no. I'm running max bulk with a lot of special attack investment and some defense. It's basically my idea is to like haze away his boost if he's trying to Sword Stance, or Trick Room to outspeed an OHKO with Psychic. And yeah, if I get a nice little Trick Room sweep, that'll be interesting. His team is pretty speedy. I mean, Latias can be pretty fast. Scolipede boosts and stuff. Terrakion, base 108. He's got a few things over 100, except for like, it's only like Steelix, and even Miltank is pretty speedy. So that'll be nice. But this is mostly an answer to the Scolipede if he is deciding to like, set up and stuff. Next up is my Tapu YOLO. So I'm bringing an Assault Vest set to take a lot of hits with an interesting set. I'm bringing Nature's Madness because between Mega Horn, Superpower, and Horn Leech, I'll basically kill everything. Horn Leech, the combination of Horn Leech, Superpower, and Mega Horn does 50% minimum to his entire team. So whatever his answer to Bulu is, I'll be going for a Nature's Madness on the Switch, and then Superpower for like Miltank, Mega Horn for like Latias, because I do not want to risk missing a Mega Horn, like if I go for 2 in a row. Horn Leech for Rotom and Steelix and Terrakion, and yeah, it's going to be doing a lot of damage. I'm going for Horn Leech over Woodhammer just for longevity, because if he brings something super cheeky like Hidden Power Poison on his Rotom, which I hope he does, like huge props for that sort of tech, I'll be recovering most of that damage from Horn Leech because I'm bulky with the Assault Vest. The EV spread just optimizes how much I'm going to be living. I'm not 3-hit KO'd by Latias's Ice Beam. Or no, it does like 30%, so it depends on how much grassy terrain is left. Yeah, so this is going to be punching some serious holes, serious holes in his team. Latias with the Choice Scarf, it outspeeds, Terrakion, deals heavy damage to the likes of Scolipede, Mega Latias. Ice Beam hits, like, the Togekiss. So Latias is just there to like do emergency damage, and just in case one of my guys is running low and I like need them to win, I've got the Healing Wish. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be using that because I can switch around with it. I have Heatran with the Shuka Berry. I believe this is intended to, it can wall like Shaman to back and forth. It can wall a lot of things actually. The physical defense is for me to live in Earthquake with the Shuka Berry and then Oko with Lava Plume. So you can see I'm kind of over prepping for Scolipede. That'll be interesting. And I'm doing a lot of damage with the likes of Flash Cannon on Lava Plume. I believe that 2-hit KOs any variant of Togekiss, and it does not hit me even without immediate special defense investment, but I've got max HP here, of course. So Heatran isn't super crucial, but like if I can get an emergency kill on Scolipede, if I can get a lot of damage on the Shaman, and I believe this will, if I'm at full, this will live a Earthquake from Terrakion, and I can just bop it with Flash Cannon. So yeah, Heatran's there just as a just to switch around, kind of a pivot, but that's not really a pivot. It's going to be staying in against a predicted ground move, and then yeah, bippity boppity. And then my win condition, Cloyster, running Shell Smash, Icicle Spear, Hydro Pump, and Hyper Beam. At +2, this OHKOs his entire team. And I calced everything, and yeah, it's going to be doing a lot of damage. My game plan is just to lead with this and like set up and either win or just punch some huge holes in his team. And either way, I'm going to be doing getting off to a really good start either way if that's the case. So I hope that actually ends up working, but if not, it doesn't. So well, what I hope works is that I get the smash turn 1 and just get all the kills with Cloyster, because Hyper Beam is there with the Normali MZ to bop the Rotom of basically any variant. Icicle Spear at +2 OHKOs Latias, Scolipede, Togekiss, Shaman, Terrakion, Miltank, Mismagius. Hydro Pump is there for the Steelix, and the last one is for Rotom. So yeah, Icicle Spear is just doing a ton of damage to his entire team, which, yeah, luckily it's 100% accurate, unlike Rock Blast, which I definitely don't want to bring here. So yeah, that's my win con. It's going to be fun to try that out. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be getting right into the battle. So yeah, when this goes up, it'll have happened already, obviously, but when you're seeing this, my battle will be coming up tomorrow, aka Sunday, and this is up today, aka Saturday. So yeah, toss a like on this video for me, please, if you've been enjoying the content thus far and you think my team is spicy enough to beat Bub. Yeah, so going to be doing a lot of hole punching with Bulu, lots of hole punching with Zygarde, and yeah. Anyways, that's all from me today. Subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you guys on the other side after I have battled. Hopefully a win for me. because I could really use the even record. Anyway, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.